is up, guys? How are you all doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. And we have a quick little video where I'm going to talk to you about one thing and one thing only. And that is, as you can see by the title, why Jnasty is a cunt. Why Jnasty720 is an absolute D-bag, right? The guy is a dick. And I just want to say right off the bat, before I start this commentary and say anything else, that these are my opinions on him, and I will give my reasons of why I think of him in this way. These are not representative of somebody else. They are not based on somebody else's opinions. I am not one of those blind sheep or followers that just do as their master commands or hasn't got an opinion for themselves or just copies their favorite commentator. No, I don't give a hell. I don't give a rat's ass about what other people think about him. What I'm saying is these are my opinions and these are my reasons for hating him. Now, I don't want to use the word hate. I want to talk about this as well. I don't want to say I hate him because I do dislike him, but hate is such a strong word and it shouldn't be thrown around like that carelessly because it has a huge impact, you know? It's not something that should be taken lightly because hate is such a powerful word. So I don't know if I hate him, but to be honest, it's very, very close because I don't hate people or things in life that much, but if I did have to choose something or someone that I hated, Jnasty would be pretty high on my list. So let's just get right into it, right? So, you know, some shit went down a couple of days ago on Twitter. Well, kind of yesterday and the day before. And like I said, this isn't representative of anyone else's opinions. These are based on my opinions on him. And to be honest, I formed my opinion on him a long time ago. And I'm going to get into the whole story in this commentary. I'm going to be explaining everything from beginning to end. I'm going to tell you why I hate him. And I'm going to justify my opinions, basically. So, Jnasty720, if you guys don't know who he is, link in the description. You can check out his channel. So he is a complete dick, right? He shouts and screams at his subscribers when they don't play a certain way. So what he does is he bases his channel off this, right? He gets like a full 9-man ground war domination party going, and he spawn traps people and gets these incredible scores, right? And so basically he has like these little kids running around throwing down UAVs and ballistic vests and whatnot during Modern Warfare 3. He probably still does it, but so yeah, he has people running support for him, you know, quote unquote support. And he gets these beast-ass gameplays by doing this. And what happens is if someone pushes spawns too much, or does something that he doesn't want, or they don't have a UAV up ready for him, or they don't have a ballistic vest near him, I don't know, someone calls in their own MOAB before he does, he goes absolutely apeshit. He goes ballistic, right? I don't know why he gets that angry for something that's so insignificant. It's a video game. You don't need to get that angry. Okay, we all rage, but we don't rage at people. Do we? No, we just rage at the game. I mean, he treats his subscribers like shit. And what I find really, really funny is that these kids, these like mindless zombies, these morons, they keep coming back and supporting him. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a grown-ass fucking man. If somebody said something to me, even at the slightest, like, not like 10% of what he said to me, right? If he said it to me, in real life, I'd kick the shit out of him. Or at the very least, just say something back as bad as what he has said to me and move on, right? But these kids, these mindless zombies, keep on coming back and supporting him. That's what I find really weird and outrageous. But like I said, there's many retards and stupid people on the internet. So I guess he found his niche market, and he based his channel on those guys. So pretty much most of his subscribers are retards. But anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. He does all this, right? He live streams and this and that. Oh yeah, and by the way, I want to talk about this as well. I used to be a supporter of him. So anyone who says, oh, you don't know jack shit about Jnasty, you're just saying that to get attention, or you're just saying that because somebody else said that. No. I was subscribed to Jnasty during Modern Warfare 3. For the entirety of Modern Warfare 3 era on YouTube, I was subscribed to him. Subscribed to him on YouTube, followed him on Twitter, followed him on Twitch. So I was a supporter. I was a subscriber of his, right? Whatever you want to call it. So I'm not making all this shit up. So I have first-hand experience in what happened because I saw it for myself with my very own eyes. Like I said, he's a D-bag. All these things that he says and does to subscribers really pissed me off. And then one day, I went to his live stream on Twitch TV, live streamed some MW3, some Modern Warfare 3, as he does. What he said and did in that live stream just tipped the fucking bucket for me. It just went absolutely overboard. That was the tipping point, right? That was the moment where I said, alright, that's it. Not only am I gonna, because I had already unsubscribed from him on YouTube and unfollowed him on Twitter and stuff, but I was still subscribed to his live streams, right, on Twitch. But at that point, after I saw what I saw, I said to myself, alright, that's it. not only am I gonna unfollow him on this as well as everything else that I already have, I'm gonna block him because he's a fucking cunt, right? And this is what happened. Full ground more domination party, running support as usual. Faggot move, whatever. He can do whatever he wants, right? So yeah, he's in this lobby, and a couple of kids from Britain, from UK, like two 12-year-old kids, joined his lobby, joined his session, and joined the other team. Obviously, they can't join his team because he already has a full party of 9 people, and just pissed him off and ruined his gameplay, right? They're using like strikers, ballistic vests, and riot shields, all that shitty, annoying things like throwing knives and whatever, right? Just pissing him off, ruining his gameplay. And up to this point, you know, the rage that he had, 100% behind him, because I hate people who join session. So basically, he is correct. He is right in getting angry at those kids for joining his session and ruining his game. Totally fine, totally understandable, 100% behind him. But what he said was what pissed me off. Because like I said, I'm a grown man, I give credit where credit is due. Is Jnasty a good Call of Duty player? Even if he hasn't got people running support for him? Yeah, sure, of course you can get great gameplays. And has he got the right to get angry at someone for joining session and ruining his game and his gaming experience? Again, yes, of course he does. Totally understandable, totally fine. Again, I back him up on that. That's fine, okay? So, like I said, grown-ass person here. I'm not going to just talk nonsense like most kids on the internet. I'm speaking the truth here, okay? I give credit where credit is due. But then he said this. Everyone from... He started off like this. He said, oh, those faggot British kids. And he goes, oh, everyone from the UK is a cunt. They all sit at home, play video games all day. They have nothing better to do than join my session and act like pussies. Or there's fucking bitches, this and that, right? And he goes, everyone from the UK is a cunt. Now, what the fuck? I mean, that makes no sense. Why would you generalize and stereotype an entire nation based on the actions of 2 people? That is the most childish, stupid, ignorant thing I have ever heard. Now, look, like I established in the beginning of this commentary, me and other people included, hate Jnasty, right? He is a D-bag. He's a dickhead. That's fine. And like I said, quote unquote, we might even hate him. That is, again, like our opinion. We're allowed to have it. But I don't know where he's from, even like America or Canada, whatever, right? Does that, because I hate him, does that mean I should hate everyone from that country? Should I hate everyone who's American or everyone who's Canadian just because he is American or he is Canadian? No. The actions of one man does not represent an entire nation or an entire country. That's just so fucking retarded. So stupid. I swear to God. I mean, like, no matter how you try to justify it, there is no justification. You cannot generalize and stereotype an entire country. You can't form your opinion about an entire country based on 2 people, because you haven't met everyone from that entire country. You've met 2 people, and that does not represent an entire country. So for him to say all those things about Britain and UK and people who are British or from the UK and whatever was just, you know, that's just uncalled for. That's just not cool, you know? So at that point I was like, nah, this guy's a complete fag, right? I mean, I already knew this, but it just kind of reaffirmed this belief that I had, and I was like, oh my God, definitely block this cunt, because he's like a complete douchebag. Now again, like I said, if he wants to hate on those 2 kids and call them faggots and cunts and dickheads and douchebags and, you know, no lives and this and that, fine, because they joined his session and they annoyed him, he's allowed to get angry. But the fact that he went on to say things about their country and stuff like that, that was like, no, you can't say that about a country. No, that's just wrong. It's just common sense, like, and I suppose that's where the retardation comes into it. You know, you can clearly see that he is a retard, and he, like I said, he mentioned something like, what was it? Oh, these kids have nothing better to do than to sit at home and play video games all day, which is, you know, incredibly ironic and hypocritical, because he himself sits at home and plays video games all day. So it's like saying to someone, hey, stop picking your nose, but you're stood there picking your nose while you're saying that. You know, that's just, no, you can't say that. That's just fucking hypocritical and ironic. So he's just a complete dick. And, you know, he gets all these fake gameplays and whatnot. You know, people on the enemy team are on his friends list. I don't know if anyone's checked his friends list out. You know, watch a couple of his videos, then go to his friends list and see that a lot of people are actually on his friends list who are on the opposite team, you know, in the gameplay. And they're always looking at the floor or looking in the sky or whatever. And it's just fucking ridiculous, and he has like 8 people running support for him. So he's a fraud and a cheat and a total cunt. That's pretty much my opinions on him. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Like, I justified my opinions and my reason for thinking of him in this way. You may disagree, that's fine. You know, whatever opinion you have of him or of this on this matter, you can put it in the comment section below and let me know what you think. And that's pretty much it. But you know, like I said, there are many retards on the internet, and he's just one of them. So keep your chin up and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. Anyways, that's pretty much it, everyone. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. This is Sniper 474, and I'm out. I'll see you on the back.